Is.
Thank you very much. We appreciate it. And we have some more people. Look here. This is Craig Caro. Did I say it right?
Right.
Craig and?
Keith Ludwig.
And Keith and Chunky Cheese was running around here a moment ago. Were you looking for him?
Was. Well, he was having a great time today.
What did you bring us?
We brought you a check, Dewey, for $1,000 from Chuck E. Cheese's Pizza Time Theater in Tempe.
Super. Lots of cheese. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Ken.
And it's time to meet our good friends from Circle K.
You're starting your weekend off with PM Magazine. Tonight on our show, we're going to tell you how you can buy a used house at a used car lot for under $20,000.
Then we're going to meet these kids. They say they're hooked on Tron, the movie, and the new video game.
And Chef Tal shows you how to turn ordinary rice into a delicious rice salad.
Hi, everybody. I'm Hal Heil-Bryce.
And I'm Joni Heil-Bryce, and tonight's show comes to you from Chuck E. Cheese in Tempe.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Chuck E. Cheese in Tempe.
It's loud here, and all the noise means fun. We guarantee you.
Lots of neat things happening in here. It's a pizza parlor that everyone will enjoy. Let us tell you about it tonight. Chuck E. Cheese is a pizza parlor in Tempe, but most people who come here don't even notice the food because they've got shows and video games, shows like Dolly Dimples. Give her a token and she'll sing her heart out all night long. It's really a creative concept in a restaurant. And if you have kids, this place is a must. Now tonight, if you are looking for a house and you want to be creative and different, well, the next story is for you. We're going up to a used house lot in Montega, California, where you can buy yourself a used house. Richard Hart has the story. That's Dolly Dimple, ladies and gentlemen, here at Chuck E. Cheese. Now, getting back to our story, Tony says that he has driven as far as 300 miles to deliver a house, and he'll go even further as long as he doesn't have to go on a freeway. Stay with us in a moment, Joan Embry, and then after that, a trip to the land of Tron. Games. I want to know, how do you handle a wild video game fanatic? We're not going to get that information tonight. We are, however, going to learn how to handle wild birds. And then Chef Tal has a nice rice salad. It was all the rage, but now it's Tron. And next up, Hal's going to take you behind the scenes of the game and the movie. So stay with us.
Called Tron. It's the story of a guy who gets himself stuck inside this supercomputer and then has all kinds of trouble getting himself back out again. Well, as these things go, as surely as there's a movie, there's going to be a video game. In fact, Tron video game is really one of the hottest ones this summer. These girls are really having a good time playing it this evening. It turns out there's a competition going on nationwide to find the best Tron player. Tonight, PM's Dave Durian tells us who's coming out on top.
Video games are the computer-age replacements for pinball machines. Last year, video games collected more than $7 billion in quarters. And each year, these coin-operated computers get smarter and smarter, just to satisfy the hunger of video game addicts. But what if the computers get too smart? What if they start playing the games by their own rules?
I was planning to hit the Pentagon next week.
Pentagon?
That's what happens in Tron, a $21 million science fiction thriller from Disney Studios. The movie centers on a video game whiz named Flynn, who is too good for his own good. He gets laser zapped into a corrupt computer's master control program.
Oh man, this isn't happening. It only thinks it's happening.
Flynn's only hope for escape is to beat the computer at a series of life-and-death video games by teaming up with the other good guy, Tron.
Who's that guy?
That's Tron.
The movie is a revolutionary breakthrough in computer animation. But what may be more important to the people at Disney is that it captures the imagination of everyone who has ever put a quarter into a video game. Disney Studios and Bally Midway Company, the maker of Pac-Man, have teamed up to create an unbeatable video game. And they organized a contest to find the best Tron player in America.
I'm going to make it one way or another.
If I do good in this game, I should win it all.
I think I did pretty good.
He's going to
to win, I mean.
Now, these are not your average casual video game players. They are the cream of the crop, gathered together for the district playoffs in Butler, Pennsylvania. The winner of this tournament could go on to win the grand prize, a home computer, and a trip to New York City to meet the stars of the movie. To stay in the running, the challenger must possess all the skill and ingenuity of the movie screen heroes, not to mention a pocket full of quarters and a mind full of imagination.
I try to make the machine an extension of myself.
In the film, motorcycles traveling faster than the speed of light leave a wall of energy behind them. The trick, in the movie and in the video game, is to get your opponent to crash into one of those walls before you do. On the small screen and on the big screen, the good guys battle everything from tanks to spiders, all in an effort to gain access to the evil master control program.
Programs for war games. Acknowledge. Somebody pushes me, I push back.
Then it's a matter of knocking off the computer bit by bit in an effort to break into the memory cell. When Tron players get serious, it's hard to tell whether they're playing a game or living a fantasy.
Yeah, it's only a game. Sometimes I forget, but...
It's possible. It's very possible that a computer could someday take over.
No one user wrote me. I'm worth millions of their man years.
It's just a game, though.
And 74.
With only one round left to play, the top contenders were apparent. John Kirkpatrick, a 13-year-old from Akron, Ohio, and Al Cooper, a hometown favorite.
Well, I know what I tried before, so I'm just going to do the opposite, and it should work.
Yeah, I mean, I can get into it to the point where I become an extension of the game, to where I start viewing my little men almost as extensions of myself, because I don't want to lose them anymore, and I don't want to lose myself.
Let him hope for a while and blow him away. You got it.
Otherwise, I don't care about it enough to try to keep from losing it.
Al Cooper cared enough about it to win the district finals. He now has a chance to compete for the grand prize. This may be just a game for most of us, but for Tron champions like Al Cooper and the movie hero, Flynn, it's a game to be taken seriously.
But in the end, it's only a game. I have to go home. Yeah, it's only a game. Sometimes I forget, but...
Listen, I've already spent $5 on this. You want to show me how it goes? I cannot get it right, I swear. Stay with us. We'll have more PM Magazine after I get some more quarters, okay?
Lots of fun on this job. It's pretty good pizza. Now, we see a lot of things, and we have to say that Chuck E. Cheese is by far one of our favorite places. Just makes sense to me if you have kids. This is a pretty good place to bring them.
Yeah, everybody knows when you've got kids. Every once in a while, it's nice for somebody else to entertain them besides you, and there's lots of entertaining things here. Video games galore, animated little skits going on behind us, and it's really a good time. The pizza ain't bad either.
Yeah, and there's Chuck E. Cheese there, and the kids really seem to love him. That's pretty neat.
We have to mention our PM Personal.
Right. We are starting something new with the fall premiere of the PM Personal. If you have a special message you'd like to send to someone, let us know. The address will probably be at the end of tonight's show, so write it down and send us a very special message, and we'll read it on the air.
Everybody.
Wardrobe by Judy's, Hal's Wardrobe by Captain's Quarters, Classic Menswear, Uptown Plaza, and the Borgata of Scottsdale.
On the next Under the Sun, meet some of the little people of Arizona and how they help each other in a big way. Then Jan D'Autry talks with Richard Simmons during his Phoenix visit for the Arthritis Foundation. An encore showing of Under the Sun Saturday at 5:30 on TV3.